Hello class 4. Let us start lesson number 22, Transport and Communication, from EVS 1 book. Children, we all are know that transport is one way by which can travel one place to another place. Also, transport help us to travel long distance in less period of time. Here, in your textbook, one activity is given for you. In this activity, you have to study the pictures shown in textbook and find out means of transport you have used or seen and put a tick in the box next to each picture. That is first activity for you, that you have to observe these pictures and find out the means of transport that you have used, and you have to put out tick mark in the boxes next of the picture. Second activity is given that find the means of transport used to travel high above or away from the earth. Draw a circle in the box next to it. In the next activity, you have to make circle in the next box of this means of transport that are used to travel high above or away from the earth. In the third activity, given that have you seen the remaining means of transport anywhere before? In which period of time do you think they were used? Discuss it with your friends and teachers. You have to discuss with your friends and teachers that the remaining means of transport are, where are they, and which period of time do you think that they are used. Children, there are different modes of transport at different times in history. The means of transport we use nowadays are faster and safer than the older ones. So today we are using different means of transport and communication, and we are faster and safer with this transport than the older ones. In this picture we can see that here are different types of modes of transport. Train is used for traveling as well as transport of goods. Also, truck is used for transportation of different materials and goods, grains. And bullock cart is used in villages to transfer grass, grains, etc. Students, man used to see logs of wood and round boulders rolling down mountain slopes. It is thought that these observations gave him the idea of the wheel. In olden days, planks of wood were used to transport objects. Later, by attaching wheels to this plank, the speed of transport increased, time and effort were saved. The invention of the wheel is an important step in the progress of mankind. Here in olden days, the man is used to wood and rounded boulders for transportation, as well as he used attaching wheel to that plank and increase the speed of the transport system. Time and efforts also saved due to this invention. Children, do you know in some parts of the world men and animals are still used for the purpose of transport? For example, yaks are used in inaccessible parts, camels in the desert, and palanquins or dollies in the mountains area. Here in this picture you can see yak is used for transportation in cold region. Camel is called as the sheep of desert, that is camel is used in desert areas for transportation, and palanquins are used for transportation in transport of mountainous areas, that is palanquins are used in mountainous areas. Children, water and wine are substances that flow. Pipes are used to transport these substances. Water has been transported through pipes or canals since ancient time. It is safer to transport combustible substances such as minerals, oil, and natural gas through pipes. Crude oil is transported from the oil well to the refinery through pipelines. Similarly, after refining, it is transported through pipelines to the marketplace in some parts. Here, Kerosene, mineral water, and petrol also transported to one place to another place by pipelines. In few centuries ago, messages were sent by typing a letter or to the foot of pigeon. Messages were also sent through runners in later times, telegrams, and the postal service came into use. All these methods were very slow as compared to our modern methods. In ancient time, the people was used to method that typing letter or to the foot of a pigeon. Also, they sent message through runner people. After that, telegrams and postal services are come into use. But all these old methods are very slow as compared to our modern methods. Nowadays, we have new techniques for very quick communication. Communication is now used in every field. With the help of media such as radio, television, internet, mobile phones, etc., we can easily communicate with several peoples at the same time. Man-made satellites are used for this purpose. Newspapers, periodicals, books, radio, television, internet are all the means of mass communication. Now, you have to observe how birds and animals communicate with each other from your surrounding. Children's cats, dogs, sparrows, and crows make different sounds in different circumstances. You will find out that other animals also make such sounds. This means that animals also communicate with each other. They also send and receive messages. Entertaining acts are given here. Shahir, magic shows, street play, puppet shows, clown, and bioscope. All these acts entertain us. They are all local and live forms of entertainment. We can see this artist in person. In the beginning, man used to gestures and facial expressions and different kinds of sound to communicate. Later, different sounds came to mean different things. This led to development of language. After spoken language, man invented writing. He began to carve his thoughts onto the walls of caves and pieces of wood. Communication began in this way in very ancient time. We use the radio, TV, computer, and projector. We enjoy the programs on these devices. These programs are performed somewhere far away. They are filmed and recorded there and then transmitted to us. We can see and hear the programs using the devices listed above. That is, the radio, TV, etc. are means of entertainment and that transmit programs. Children's, recently the use of mobile phones has increased. However, our beloved sparrows are disturbed by the waves coming from the mobile phones. That's why sparrows are disappearing from our environment. Children's means of transport and communications are to be used as needed. Excess use of this means is harmful for us, for all living beings as well as for the environment. So, children's, let us see what we have learned. We have learned that information about modes of transport in different periods of time, the importance of the invention of the field, means of communication in different periods of time, and live entertainment and means of transmission. Thank you.